Smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. When the music changes, so does the dance. Do not look where you fell, but where you slipped. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. A tree that grows in the forest belongs to everyone. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. The fool speaks, the wise man listens. The wise create proverbs for fools to learn, not to repeat. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. Even the best cooking pot will not produce food. If you want to eat honey, you must endure the sting of bees. The old woman looks after the child to grow its teeth, and the young one in turn looks after the old woman when she loses her teeth. A family is like a forest. When you are outside, it is dense. When you are inside, you see that each tree has its place. Rain does not fall on one roof alone. No matter how long the night, the day is sure to come. The elephant does not limp when walking on thorns. You cannot climb to the mountain top without crushing some weeds beneath your feet. A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. Smooth talk is like quicksand. The strength of the crocodile is in the water. You are beautiful, but learn to work, for you cannot eat your beauty. The lion does not turn around when a small dog barks. The lion's mane is not enough to protect him from the hunter. He who learns teaches. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. A roaring lion kills no prey. The sun does not forget a village just because it is small. A wise person learns from experience. A wiser one learns from the experience of others. The one who loves an unsightly person is the one who makes him beautiful. When a bird builds a nest, the whole world becomes its forest. One cannot count on riches. Knowledge is like a garden. If it is not cultivated, it cannot be harvested. To get lost is to learn the way. The best way to eat an elephant in your path is to cut him up into little pieces. When spiderwebs unite, they can tie up a lion. Where there is love, there is no darkness. A wise person is the one who does not stop learning. A lie has many variations, the truth has none. A leopard cannot change its spots. If you close your eyes to facts, you will learn through accidents. The rain does not fall on one roof alone. Wisdom is not like money to be tied up and hidden. You cannot climb a mountain by only looking at it. A wise man is one who knows the road is not always straight. If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. The wise person prepares for the worst and hopes for the best. He who learns teaches. Smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. A person who wears two hats soon loses both. It takes a village to raise a child. The strength of the elephant is in its tusks. You cannot run and scratch your belly at the same time. The world is a marketplace. You may be offered goods, but you must make your own choices. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping in a closed room with a mosquito. The goat that refuses to listen to the advice of the shepherd will follow the path of the butcher. A wise man's heart is seldom his mouth. A powerful fire does not need to announce its arrival. You cannot build a house for last year's summer. The strength of the crocodile is in the water. When a foolish man is doing something he is ashamed of, he always declares that it is his duty. To love someone who does not love you is like shaking a tree to make the dewdrops fall. When the shepherd comes home in peace, the milk is sweet. Ears that do not listen to advice accompany the head when it is chopped off. The best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. A wise man is known by his questions. You must judge a man by the work of his hands. The bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. Rain beats a leopard's skin, but it does not wash out the spots. To be without a friend is to be poor indeed. The best thing to do with a fool is to encourage him to hire a hall and discourse to his fellow citizens. Unity is strength, division is weakness. No matter how long the night, the day is sure to come. Patience can cook a stone. The one who plants trees, knowing that he will never sit in their shade, has at least started to understand the meaning of life. If you think you're too small to make a difference, you haven't spent a night with a mosquito. He who sees a mountain made of sugar should not expect to taste sweetness. When the roots of a tree begin to decay, it spreads death to the branches. An empty pot makes the most noise. He who fears the sun will not become chief. One cannot count on riches. The rain does not fall on one roof alone. The eyes that do not cry cannot see. Knowledge is like a garden. If it is not cultivated, it cannot be harvested. He who loves the vase loves also what is inside. Wisdom is like fire. People take it from others. The fool speaks, the wise man listens. A single stick may smoke, but it will not burn. A child cannot pay for its mother's milk. He who does not ask does not learn. When the roots of a tree begin to decay, it spreads death to the branches. It is better to be a lion for a day than a sheep all your life. Even a mouse has anger. When a needle falls into a deep well, many people will look into the well, but few will be ready to go down after it. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. When the sun rises, it rises for everyone. Do not look where you fell, but where you slipped. The roaring lion kills no prey. A man who uses force is afraid of reasoning. The mouth that praises you today will criticize you tomorrow. Do not set sail using someone else's star.